Good morning, day 97. It's time to hike. The high temperature for today in Shenandoah National Park is supposed to be 90. I'm not sure how far I'm going to hike under these conditions, but my toe feels ready. I figure I can hike a shorter distance if I'm not feeling super great with my cold. That's my plan. Well, I'm getting a late start because I did something really fun. I gave rides to lots of thru hikers. As soon as I pulled up here at the start to my hike, I saw a thru hiker that I met over 700 miles back from here. His name's Marathon, and I gave him a ride into Waynesboro, and then on my way back I saw two thru hikers walking the road up here, so I picked them up, and I also met them a while ago. I haven't seen them since Tennessee, and then when I brought them back up here and I was getting ready to hike, there were two more hikers needed to go to Waynesboro, so I went back. But now I am ready to hike, and I'm not sure how far I'm going to go, but it's going to be a short day. So I'm at Rockfish Gap, and I'm just doing some out of order miles while I'm home. First thing I'm doing is crossing I-64. I hiked the AT in Shenandoah National Park last September with my hiking partners Bubbles and Waldo. We had a really fabulous time, and the weather was quite different than now. But it is probably 80 something with a high of 90 something today. Shenandoah National Park has this sign about backcountry camping with the rules and such. And there is also a side trail here that goes down to the Shenandoah entrance station. So if you need to get any help with your backcountry permit or anything like that, you can just walk down there. It's pretty steep though. I'm taking a break on this big rock, mostly just to move around some water. I drank a whole liter of water in the first 2 miles because it's so hot. So I'm just like trying to cool off. Usually I wear my sun hoodie, but I just couldn't imagine having my arms covered today. And fortunately it's mostly shady so far, but if it gets out into the open, I'll have to put some sunscreen on. I couldn't hack the long sleeves today. My foot is feeling pretty good. Like I can tell that my toe is injured. Most of the time it's feeling totally fine. Crossing the road at McCormick Gap. I've gone 3.7 miles today, and it's just 1.8 more to Beagle Gap. It was a little bit tempting to stand here and try to hitch back to my car, but I think I'm just going to go the 1.8 more for 5.5 total and call that done for the day. Good trial, and see how my toe reacts. This hike from McCormick Gap to Beagle Gap is definitely an up and over. I just came up a section with a bunch of steps, and this part right in front of me is looking much nicer. It's really awesome to be on my home turf. It's super cool to hike this section of trail. I've already hiked twice. Once southbound, once northbound, and now northbound again. And it's just nice that I'm familiar with the landmarks and the gaps, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm happy to go back to the part of the trail where I really am, mile marker 638 in Parisburg. But it's nice to have this little like special time up here. I'm real happy about it. Well, I wish I knew if these were edible. There sure are a lot. But I have no idea. So I'm not taking my chances. Trail. Radio tower. So weird. It's a bunny rabbit right on trail. I gotta go this way. Okay, it went off into the bushes. It's another bunny. Coming up on Bear Den Mountain. Tower. Also the place of these funny seats. It's a nice idea, but they're always out in the sunshine. Except this one over here. And I'm gonna keep going. There's another tower here. Really close, actually. There are 3 towers. 1, 2, 3. Down there, that's Beagle Gap. Once I'm down there, that's 5.5 miles for my day. Nice short hike for my injured toe. It's feeling worse than it did at the beginning, but totally manageable. So I'm curious to see how it looks. And it's good information to find out how it is to hike in this heat. It's just 85 degrees on my thermometer, but wow, it is really feeling very hot. I got a ride. I'm in the car and I'm approaching my car. There goes my ride. That was a very successful hitch. So I got a ride from Richard from the Netherlands. He's here on a work trip, but he had some extra time, so he was driving through Shenandoah National Park. He drove the entire Skyline Drive. I just removed 2 dead gnats from my face. It's disgusting. I cannot believe that I did not take any video at dinner. I went out to dinner with my friend Emily. She's the friend who helps me with all my stuff at home, packages, prescriptions, making sure that I get my stuff when I need it. And we just had an awesome dinner at a new Korean restaurant. And it was great to see her and catch up. I wanted to show off my at least 6 bug bites near my elbow here. It's very impressive. See if I can get the angle there. It's this big welt. It's pretty itchy.